captured the objectives. Taking Alpha. Alpha locked down. Enemy took Charlie.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wildbot here, or Filthy Wildbot 74, with some Black Ops 4 gameplay. Now, I tried to get heaps of sweaty gameplay on the weekend of double XP, but of course, you know, the update didn't come through Saturday morning, and it was about 20 gigs for Wildbot, so that just rules out the weekend. Sunday all with the girlfriend, and you know what? Just only got to play a bit of it last night, and a little bit this afternoon, and boy, how disappointing it is. And you're probably wondering, Wildbot, why is that? Well, as you just saw in the intro there, that's why. And we're going to talk about that and why it's a really shitty thing that Treyarch, or particularly Activision, have done. Now, I'm not a technical expert, but I started getting alerted to this earlier on today, and pretty much I was going to make a video anyway saying the only thing that's going to set Black Ops 4 back is the connection or the connection issues. And lo and behold, and I'm not surprised that Activision did this, and I'm pretty sure that Treyarch did this, but of course most of us gamers aren't going to go up and jump on the bandwagon and give them a hard time. We're just going to keep them playing the game and hope they fix it. But before we get into further of the commentary, this is some gameplays. You can see domination the other week when the servers were finally getting good before the update. And this is where I get my first, believe it or not, lightning strike. Pretty shit effort. Yes, I camp it a bit, but I can get really UAV, counter UAV, then I die. So, you know, bring on the old Wildbot campy when it comes up here. Good gameplay. It looks good. It's good commentary in the background. Let's go for it. So, last night, after I came back from Liverpool Hospital, after hanging out with my partner's granny, who's in hospital, get well. She will. Anyway, so we got back late, and I thought, well, I might as well finally get to play some double XP. Holy shit a brick. It was like on a potato. It lagged like nothing else. I got booted several times. Managed to go up to their bit. Come back this afternoon, started playing it. Similar thing. Now, I've gone... It's not my internet. It's not because I can jump on Destiny and a couple other games quite easily. No dramas. It is, lo and behold, COD. It's Treyarch. And I had these problems with Black Ops 2 for a while. Remember the first month was just absolutely shit. So some smart puppies have looked into it. And they've gone, hang on, heaps of people got onto the beta. Heaps of people pre-ordered this game, got the digital download. They really went balls to the wall on this game. They loved it. It's brought the COD community back. And so smarter people than I, which is not very hard, have looked into why this is. And they've found out, believe it or not, that the servers are running at 20 Hertz. The beta ran at 60. So you can see where I'm going here. A lot of people thought, nah, COD, we're not going to buy it. It's typical BS. Yes, they put a Battle Royale mode in. Whoop-de-doo. We're not going to bite off the bat. It's going to have issues. Played the beta. Changed their mind. We don't care. They haven't got a campaign. There's going to be no real, like, you know, powerful weapons you can buy, which are more advantage than other ones. No, they're just going, this is the duck's nuts. Why? What? This is good. We're going to buy it. Get it? And there has been nothing but problems from day one. I've only had, seriously, a good 4 hours or 5 hours where I didn't have to get booted at all. And no, I do know Australian internet is shit, but it ain't that shit. My internet ain't that shit. I'm not connected to Hungry Jack's or McDonald's or Starbucks. So, it's wide, if you want to know, not Wi-Fi. So, after raging and almost calling my provider, which I'm pretty sure a plethora of kids or players have done across the globe, sorry, telcos of the world, that's what Treyarch and Activision should be saying, it is because the servers are at 20 Hertz instead of 60 Hertz, unlike the beta. Now, that's false advertising. That's bullshit. That's going back, as I almost got a score streak, but he went over a bomb. Okay, let's not talk about that. But let's just say that is so BS. That is on the par with the Coalition, which has constantly said there are dedicated servers for Gears of War UE and Gears of War 4 in Australia. We know it's a load of shit. They've region locked us. So Treyarch have just gone, well, we'll do that and we'll hope it comes through the best of it. Now, it's really dodgy move by Activision. It's false advertising. It really is false advertising. And it's just such a pity because this is a COD that could win it or make it or kill it for the whole COD generation. Look at this, man. Like, seriously, what was going on there? See, that's got to be lagged there, man. Like, I'm blinded like nothing else. I need a Labrador. He's shooting into me, and what does Wobber do? Just shoot back and punch him in the crutch, and he's gone. Sorry, Ajax. There you go. So I camp it a bit, and that's how I get my lightning strike, okay? I'm not a full sweat, so just hold it back there, kiddies. I'm 45, almost 40. Yeah, I think I'm 45 years of age. Yeah, 45 years of age, and I can only snort so much G Fuel to get a good player, so don't hold it against me, alright? The team were carrying me. They all had tall backs. But, back into the commentary, that is shitty. that is shitty business. Like, they don't need to do that. Activision are loaded. They are one of the richest gaming companies on the planet. I mean, the amount of money they're making from Destiny, let alone Street Fighter, Capcom, Destiny, all the other CODs, and God knows what else they're involved in. They are just making a plethora of cash. They are it's like they're a mint. Them and Blizzard are, the money's just rolling in. They're like, yeah, keep it rolling, baby, keep it rolling. They are savages when it comes to it. But the most disappointing thing is, boys and girls, and yes, I will say boys and girls and gamers of all kind, is you and I suffer. We just want to play the game, man. And if you're not working like I am, if you work like I am, or not even working, or you're working, or you're busy, whatever, and you want to come back and you want to play a couple of hours of, Call of Duty here and there, and it's something different, you saved up and you've banked a lot of money onto it, it's very disappointing when half the time you've been booted and looking for a migrating host like you just saw. Everybody's full sweats. That is slums, man. That map goes off for domination. It's the duck's nuts. You just want to get in there and try and see if you can get in the top 5, let alone just try not to die straight off the bat, as you saw me do. But then the migrating host, come on, man. It's why a lot of people rage quit. It's why people getting frustrated. It's why the COD community can be toxic. But they've just added to it even more. And it's just disgusting. Now, we just had 2 major updates to try and solve those problems. Well, solve them by making the servers better. It's a no-brainer. It stuns me that people at the Coalition and them, and I even had the Razor's Edge back over in England and Ireland saying it's taken forever to find any game. That's why he hasn't recorded any Gears of War in ages. Like, what the F? How can... See, I fully sponged that. So, people I know, like Brutal Frosty on the PlayStation Network, some nights you can't even play. It's not just Xbox or PlayStation. It's going to revive the console war more than ever, and it's only because we're blinded. We need a team of forensics in there to say, hey, it's got nothing to do with the console or your telcos. It's Activision and their fucking servers. I bet you if you went out to Activision, they have these brand new servers for their top games like Destiny here and there and a couple other games. And for COD, it's like in an auto bin or a bin out the back just to keep the flies off it with some potato cables they found on the way they go. That's how it seems like it's attached. And it's going to be the downfall of this game. It really is. Now, it's good to watch for competitive game type. More so, it looks more exciting. I have watched a bit of it here and there on competitive. It's good to see Scumpy streaming again, uploading videos. So they're getting that support generally. You can tell they didn't have to pay those guys off. You can tell the COD community, more importantly, everybody else in the esports, is pumped for a 5v5 game. Like, it's got to go off like 2 frogs and half a sock. And that's a wet sock, not a dry one. But when you got connection like this, people get the shits, and that's it. They really do. They need to recover, and it needs to be a good COD. Now, I do believe that Treyarch make the best CODs known to man. I like the balance of the characters. I like the attachments you can get. It's not too OP. Yes, you do, and the other problem is you are losing a lot of gunfights. Like SMGs, just unless you're pretty much shoving up their rear end and just kicking them at the same time, it's hard to kill them. You've got to push more. ARs are doing well, but I played a lot of games this afternoon where my AR, I shot 2nd or 3rd and I still won, where a lot of players that had it on me lost, and vice versa. And that's what happens when it comes to the Hertz. That's what happens when people try and play 2K or game of battles connections. It just goes off and just makes people get feral and aggressive, and it's not good for the game. Right, so now I'm going to try a new video series, probably try and do it once a week, Road to Solo Victory on Blackout, because that seems to be the better connection out of the multiplayer. Blackout is good, I've got to get better at that. And definitely live commentary with the webcam, going for some typical hardcore. I played a bit of hardcore last night, and it went off like 2 frogs and half a sock. Hardcore was a lot of fun, boys and girls. It was a lot of fun. So, I know, tell me what you think. And if you watch this video all the way through, all new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I try and upload 2 to 3 videos a week. Follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page. If you haven't subscribed to this video or with this channel, please subscribe, put notifications on. Feel free to comment in the comment section down below. Tips, I need tips. I'm not that much of a COD beast. This COD is slightly harder than others. It takes me a while to get warmed up. When I get into it, I go nuts. I like this thing. There's a lot to the game that I like. The perks and everything are really good. There's not really an over-the-top OP setup, and if there is, it's easy for everybody to ascertain or attain by just grinding on the game. Ooh, geez. So, frag and tag, be good to those who own you. If you haven't subbed, please sub with notifications on. Follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page. Always be good to those who own you. Always keep it positive, and tell me, we should complain to Activision. This is complete and utter BS. And I don't know how many kills I got in this. As I was like, oh, I got this. I got 18 kills. I probably died about 20 times. Frag a tab. Good days, and I catch your mofos in the next video.